I'm in my gamer pants.
Hi guys, welcome back to Gamer Pants, where much like me, we've been a ghost for these past few, months now? So yeah, we just had the Game Awards come up, and before I completely forget, Jesus Christ, it's already happening. Hi, I'm Cultus, and I am joined by...
Yes.
Yes.
Sup?
I'm Junior. Hello.
Hey.
And I'm the funny one, Mitsuki.
Funny looking, probably. Shit.
You're the one still in the bag.
That was the weirdest fucking intro ever.
Is it not?
See, I still like my intro. Welcome to Gamer Pants, and our podcast are longer than a Call of Duty campaign.
It literally had like zero.
We
left Brian to do the intro.
Not only from Brian, from everybody else is like, what's up?
I was considering it. I was just trying to get a joke ready.
Yeah. Yes. Hey, guess what, guys?
What is it?
It's season 2 of Gamer Pants.
Let's go.
Season 2.
We're good, is it?
Speaking of season 2 of Goblin Slayer came out, so we're just in time.
We're now adding anime to our season.
No, but
we've always talked about it. Anyways, guys, hey, yes, how like Cultus said earlier, yeah, welcome to Gamer Pants. Yes.
Game Awards edition.
Junior, Cultus, Mitsuki, we're all here. We're here to talk about the Game Awards, not anime or whatever else you guys were going to talk about. Game Awards 2023. I almost forgot what year we're in, but yeah, that happened.
I want it to be 2025.
Sure.
Yes.
So that happened, and we had some. Okay. Before we get into any of the announcements like we normally do, I just want to get a general. What do you guys think about it? Because I have my own opinions about it, and I want to see if they match up with you guys.
I really thought they was really unprofessional this year. Like, there was a standard that is normally set for Game Awards, and this year it felt really unprofessional, especially with the signs that were like, please wrap it up.
My consensus is just get on with it. This is taking too long.
Okay, so one of y'all, Mitsuki thinks it was a little too rushed, and Junior thinks it wasn't rushed enough. Yeah, unprofessional because it was rushed.
Honestly, for me, it was just a good thing to have in the background while I was playing 70s Today or Overwatch.
Okay, yeah. Well, you see,
we never plan these things. Just a reminder, we never planned this out.
Yeah, we don't. I mean, our discussion is like, hey, you guys want to record the podcast for the Game Awards? Yeah. What time? This time. All right, cool.
Sometime.
Yep, that's it. And we get on here, we press record, and yeah, so you guys hear it just as we hear it mostly, yeah. Because also there's no editing on this, not like just quick touch-ups to remove some of Mitsuki's breathing.
I actually was going to
You're fine.
wait.
Don't need to move your mic. Just you're fine. Just yes. But going back to the Game Awards, my view of it was I don't feel there was as impactful, I guess, of announcements. There were some, they were good, but I don't know why. Like even the good ones didn't feel like woo. It was kind of like, hey, yeah, we got that. Nice. That's it.
It felt like it all blurred.
Yeah, like it was. Yeah, like you said, a blur. Like it wasn't really that interesting. I don't know what it was. I also felt like Mitsuki. I did feel it was kind of like, okay, dude, like they're rushing these people out, and like at first, we had the joke with man, I forgot his name. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. But yeah, Kratos. because of last year's speech. But then I believe it was the one he presented for Astarion, the voice actor. I
Yes.
don't remember his name.
Well,
I'm
they
sorry.
were presenting and talking about the death of one of their employees and how, they
Oh,
still appreciate.
that wasn't what I'm talking about. But the first one, when they were making it a joke, like, "Hey, to get rushed," and I was like, "Okay, that one." I'm like, "Great, yeah." But then they there was a couple other ones. I think 3 or 4 other ones that they just went on, and it was maybe like 30 seconds, and they started playing the music, and I'm like, okay. Like, I was like, is it a running joke or is it just no? But none of the people that were actually receiving the awards like laughed about it or made anything. They were just kind of like, okay, I'll go hurry up and stuff, So yeah, and to your
Yeah.
point, the ones that were saying, like, we're asking for, or just making a mention for the one employee that did pass away. So they
got
even before they brought
rushed.
it up, they had the music going, so I was kind of like, ugh. And then at that point, you probably should have cut the music, but no.
So because they had a timer on the side thing on there, it said please wrap it up while he was talking about that, which in my opinion was very
Did it? I don't
You don't put
disrespectful.
that there.
I didn't see that.
Like, I understand you have to get people to talk and finish fast, but you probably shouldn't have that kind of sign out there.
Yeah, probably not. But anyways, do you guys want to get into it? What you guys saw? I don't think we need to go into everything because, like I said, there wasn't really much, in my opinion, that really stood out to me. But I'm down to
Can I just when
go
we
over
get
like
to
what we
it,
saw. What?
there is one game that was announced for best game of the year that I really don't know why it was there.
Okay, well, what was that?
Alan Wake 2. Has anyone here played it?
No, but
No.
I do know why it was there. Like, it was a really highly anticipated game. A lot of people were or have been asking for Alan Wake 2. And
Yeah,
from what I've
back
heard
in
about,
2017. It was good, but like the the separation between Alan Wake 1 to 2 was so long that you could have had a kid in between now.
yeah. So
And my point was, I don't understand why it was there because it kind of felt like we need another game. What's a game that's kind of popular and people like? Alan Wake 2.
I don't
Throw
know.
it in there.
It was pretty high up there, but I'm in.
I mean, I guess it's not my genre, but sure, if it's okay, it's okay.
Mm.
I don't think I can run it, so.
I mean, I'm not dishing the game. I'm just saying, like, it's a very old game and it's a very niche title.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, couldn't you argue the same thing happened with Cyberpunk?
Yeah, no, I would argue that with Cyberpunk as well.
But yeah, what you guys see that you guys or is there anything you guys that actually stood out for you or anything?
I do enjoy the Salt for Game of the Year.
That's it.
People are upset about Baldur's Gate 3 being a very. I mean, we all knew it was going to be awarded Game of the Year when it came out.
I don't know about we knew, but maybe.
Well, I mean, if you consider it had a branching story path that gave so much options, it was very open world. The voice actors were so amazing in their jobs. It was a wonderful story, and you have literally hundreds, if not thousands, of hours of content in one $60 package. It was very obvious that that was going to be Game of the Year. I understand people being upset that Spider-Man didn't win it or Resident Evil, but at the end of the day, those games don't offer the same thing. They offer a experience, but that experience ends once you finish the game. When you play Baldur's Gate, perfect example is I went twice through the same story and I found different answers for different things.
Yeah.
And then I went through a Dord run and I slaughtered everyone in the Druid village and ate their corpses because I'm a monster, but hey,
Yeah, you can fuck a bear.
Yeah.
That'll always be funny to me.
The point is that there was just a lot you can do with an Act 1 that most games won't give you. Like, how many games can you name would have as many options in Act 1 as they do Not a lot. Divinity Original Sin comes to mind.
If I said as a joke, I could put Pokemon there.
No, because Pokemon, your literally choice is level up, capture all the Pokemon route,
You mean Kaizo?
and then move on to the
Ironmon?
next thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're playing Kaizo Pokemon, you're playing a completely different game.
Right. I mean, you're playing Kaizo or anything, but yeah. But yeah, okay. So announcements, anything you guys have? So if not, I can throw out a few that I wanted to look at.
I do know that Junior is going to be dead for a year while we wait.
Yeah, starting off strong, aren't we?
Yeah. Monster Hunter Wilds.
Which is funny because this is now 2 Monster Hunter games with W as their prefix.
You know what's actually really funny?
Wild.
What is it, Pitsuki?
Wild World.
Wild Hearts. Monster Hunter Wild.
Monster Hunter Wild Hearts. There you go. Boom.
Shoot this man.
So yes, Monster Hunter released or announced their next lineup, right?
I love how earlier in your stream I was like, just give me to the part where I'm being told, am I saving for Monster Hunter?
Yes. So
I've been told I've been given what I wanted.
So I think it was the last announcement, right? Right before the Game of the Year.
It was the last announcement.
So Junior was anticipating or waiting to see if there was any announcement for Monster Hunter, and he asked, I was streaming it, and he asked in the chat if he's like, "Hey, I'm just here to see if I need to save up for Monster Hunter." And
his eyes got wide and happy, and then he saw at the very end.
Yeah, he was all happy and everything. Or I don't know. I just imagine him being like, "Wow, yeah, Monster Hunter." Wait, I didn't even know it was Monster Hunter. I think Junior, you mentioned you didn't even know it was Monster Hunter because
he saw the great sword.
I saw the weapon. I was like, "Oh, that's Monster Hunter."
Yeah,
I could see it.
Yeah, I didn't know until towards the end, and then I was
his eyes were so wide.
Yeah, and then it shows just big on a black thing, just 2025. I'm pretty sure all of Junior's hopes and dreams were crushed there.
I have to build a fucking PC capable of running a 2025 game.
Yes, it should be fine.
Much like his ranked solo queue experience, his hopes and dreams were crushed in an instant.
Well,
no, it would be more. My hopes and dreams were crushed at the last minute due to Wink.
Last pick insta-lock Nunu mid.
Anyways, moving on from League because nobody cares about that dead game. So just kidding. I think my thing, or it's weird. I couldn't choose between what was my favorite. I know I said there wasn't too many things that were great, I guess, but out of those, there were some that I was like, okay, that looks interesting, or I would play that. But I think the one, which is weird, it's not the one that I'd immediately gravitate towards and be like, this is the one that I'm like most hyped, I guess, for. But it would, I guess it is. Aside from the Monster Hunter one, that one's pretty cool. I love Monster Hunter games, but I just don't play them as much as I want to because I get to kind of the end game and I don't grind out the freaking high ranks that much. I build one set or maybe two of armor that I want to just look cool, and then I'm just like, okay, what now? Right. But the one that I liked, or I guess, was the Visions of Mana. I think you guys were there when I saw it. I haven't played a Mana game or since forever. I mean, obviously, right? But I do remember vividly enjoying the game so much, and I think I want to say I played the Mana games before I even started liking Final Fantasy games or RPGs in general. I wanted to say Legends of Mana was probably my first RPG, or I guess would it be considered JRPG back in the day because it's JRPG. But yeah,
probably.
Yeah. So it, I don't know. I think that got me into Golden Sun, and then Golden Sun got me into. Was Final Fantasy 7 before Golden Sun? I don't remember. I don't remember what order I played them. But yeah, 7
was before Golden Sun.
Yeah, but I don't remember what. I know I played Final Fantasy 7 later, because it had already been out for a while. But yes, and yeah, and then I went back to play a lot of the Final Fantasy, the older ones, the old gen ones, and I completely skipped 8. I played 9, 10. And then I think I just went straight to 13, and I put 13 down within 3 hours. And then, yeah. but I'm excited for it. It's interesting. It's kind of like I had also seen like a couple days before that I was looking on, I think I want to say Steam, and I was looking at Dragon Quest Monsters or something like that. And I was like, oh, like I'm really down for a Dragon Quest game, or like esque kind of game. And I'm sure I didn't even see if when Visions of Mana was going to be released, but I do believe it was 2024. I think that's all it said. But I'm down for it.
I'm watching the trailer because I'm trying to remember, and I was going to make a comment. Like, it seems like they modernized it from.
Yeah,
with
that's
the
what
idea
I
of Final
don't know.
Fantasy.
Like, I think it's just like a new thing for. I don't think it's the same as Legends of Mana, because I mean I think it would have just been called Legends of Mana or like whatever. Aside from that, things I'm just gonna like mention a couple of them that I liked, and we can talk about them in a little bit. So I'm just gonna go down the line. Exodus seemed a little bit interesting, but I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be another Starfield thing. That's the one that Matthew McConaughey is in, and he like announced it or whatever, like presented it. I don't know. I'm getting Starfield vibes out of it. I'm scared. So yeah.
Oh no.
Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. That's why I bought the Dragon Ball thing. I bought like 3 Dragon Ball
I was
games.
gonna bring that up for my comment because like it
Dragon
felt
Ball
like a blur to go from Sparking Zero to whatever game came next. Like that's what I mean by the blur.
Yeah. So like I mean I bought 3 or 4 games, the Dragon Ball franchise. It's on sale on Steam. Just because I was like, you know what, I used to like watching my cousin play the Dragon Ball. I don't even know which one it was.
Dragon Ball.
The
it
OG
was fun.
ones. But I was like, you know what, I'm down.
They're called Budokai Tenkaichi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Budokai Tenkaichi, Legacy of Goku, all that was fun. I liked it. It was wonderful.
Wait, Junior, since I have you here, Junior, the card game that was on like the handheld, like I want to say it's a Game Boy or GBA. Do you know what that was called? The Dragon Ball.
For
one?
Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
There was a Dragon Ball card game.
I'm pretty sure there was a Dragon Ball card game. I used to love. There was a Dragon Ball game that was like that, like a cards. I'm pretty sure it was a card game.
I mean, there is a card game.
I want to say GBA, Dragon Ball.
Oh, is it literally just called Dragon Ball Z collectible card game?
I want to say.
Oh, it legitimately is.
Is it? Oh, it is a GBA. Yeah, there you go. It was kind of fun. I was opening a pack of Dragon Ball cards that I had, and I was like, oh, I forgot I had these. I've had them for like 2 months or a month and a half or something, and I found them in a bag, a Target bag where I bought them from, and I was like, yeah, let me open these up. But yeah, anyways, moving on from Dragon Ball, what the other things that I liked was just really quick, God of War Ragnarok, the Valhalla DLC that's coming out December 12th.
DLC for God of War?
Yeah, a couple days from now. So it's kind of like Shadow Drop, I guess. I'm not going to play it myself, but I am down to watch it. Trista really excited for that, I'm sure, because she loves God of War.
I do know that they had a Light No Fire.
Yes, that's another one, Light No Fire from No Man's Sky creators. Hello Games.
I'm kind of interested in,
I'm trying to remember,
but it's not really something I'm worried about because my main thing is it's gonna be No Man's Sky. I'm actually excited for a different game, which a lot of people may not know because they only made 2 games, but they were really good games.
Have you guys played No Man's Sky?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Yes, I have.
I'm just going to go ahead and say no. Yeah, for Cold to see.
Ori and the Blind Forest.
Hold on. I just wanted to touch on real quick the No Man's Sky, or not No Man's Sky, the Light No Fire. Hello Games honestly announced that, right? They do No Man's Sky, which is a big open, I guess, space world.
Yeah.
The only concern I have with it was when I saw that it was procedurally generated. So what this one's going to be, it's instead of being in space, it's going to be like a planet. They called it Earth, but is it really Earth if it's just like another planet? So it's basically.
I think they meant like they're going to make it the size of Earth.
Yes, like, but I think even in the write up they had like it says Earth, like in the trailer that they showed. But it's just going to be like a procedurally generated planet. That has they said it was going to be like large scale. So I'm imagining kind of like how what's that plane one, the flight simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator, how it's like kind of, I don't know if it's a 1-to-1, but similar, how it's really big and like that. That's what I'm thinking of. But they said it's a big. Did it say it was MMO? I don't remember. I mean, it has to be, right? Because otherwise, what's the point of having it so big?
Yeah, it's an open world MMO multiplayer game.
Okay, yeah. So that was
No
one of
Man
them.
Light. There we go. I called it.
What'd you say?
I called it No Man Light.
No Man Light.
checked the chat.
Yeah, No Man Light. Yeah. What else did I like? I was kind of interested in the Final Fantasy 16 DLCs. We got Echoes of the Fallen. I believe that's out now. I could be wrong. And then the Rising Tide, I'm thinking it's going to be at a later date.
I was going to say, I'm interested in the Ori guys, the guys from Ori and the Blind Forest. They're announcing a new game, No Rest for the Wicked.
No Rest for the Wicked, yeah.
Which takes place after the king died in a medieval setting. It is a very dark setting, and I'm really interested in it. Because if you played Ori and the Blind Forest, you know how they did that game. It was really good. And I really want to enjoy it. I also believe they did the... You know that princess game?
Super Mario.
No, let's see. It was... Hold on, I'm looking by all games. No, it's just those two. No, it was a different game. It involved a ball of light that you commanded, and what you would do is you would put it on your characters to heal them, or you'd put it on the enemies to blind them, or shit like that. And it had a rhyming scheme along with it. So it was a very poetic game. And I was thinking that Moon Studio also worked on that, but they didn't. So it's just Ori and the Blind Forest, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah. What else did I have that I think? Y'all see Mecha Break, the kind of like Gundam type thing, the mech fighter?
Yeah. Yes, however, my issue with it is a 3v3, 6v6.
Is that what it
Battle Royale shit, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
and I was like, you have taken everything out of me.
How about those new Sega games, guys?
Hey, Junior, what about that one Sega game? You know.
Which one?
The one for iPhone.
It doesn't exist.
Yeah. So Sega announced a bunch of like newer games.
They're re-releasing their retro games.
Yeah.
They brought them back.
Yes. Crazy Taxi is the one
19... Oh wait, no. Is it the 2000s that the Dreamcast was released?
No, I believe the Dreamcast was before 2000s.
I'm looking it up.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it has to be before 2000.
Literally 1 year before 2000. So,
son of a bitch. I believed. Anyway, we're going back to the 1999 with this one.
Yeah, so
I mean, good for them.
I don't have the
they
list.
Actually have faith
I
for other franchises that aren't Sonic.
Yeah, I didn't get the list. All I wrote down was Crazy Taxi because that's what
they showed.
That's what I was interested
I mean, they said like they started work on them. It was more just congratulations, we have other franchises in Sonic.
Yeah, it's basically like it's not that they're like out or anything like that. They're rebooting it. It's basically they're I have the list here. It's Jet Set Radio, Shinobi, Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, and Crazy Taxi.
Jet Set Radio.
Oh yeah, Jet Set Radio. Didn't they have like a? You know what? I don't even think it's worth mentioning. So
no.
Let me just put it this way: if you play Jet Set Radio, you're gonna have more fun with it.
You're gonna have what?
More fun with it.
That one again?
Oh, more fun. Oh.
But yeah, I was gonna say, didn't that get like a sequel recently or something? I forgot what it was.
Yeah, sure. Hi-Fi Rush.
Hi-Fi Rush.
Yeah.
Really?
Spiritual successor.
Spiritual successor. I don't know. But
so wait, is Hi-Fi Rush made from Sega?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I was not aware.
Well, the last thing I wanted to mention that I was kind of like, I guess, hyped for. Oh wait, no, there's two. I thought it was going to be an announcement for Death Stranding 2, but it was Hideo Kojima announcing OD. He's working with.
It was really weird.
What's his name? Jordan Peele. And they say it's going to be like a movie/game. It's kind of interesting, but yeah. But that's not what I was going to mention because I don't know anything about it. I'm sure it's going to be great because Kojima. But I was interested to see that Skull and Bones did not get pushed back again, and it got announced that it has a release date. And it's actually kind of close.
Is that the pirate one you were telling us we should play?
That's the pirate one, yes. It's coming February 16th, 2024. So like 2 months from a couple of days from now. I signed up for the beta. It's coming, like the beta's like on the 15th. So I don't know if you guys.
Let's go.
Yeah. If I get invited, it sends two invites, like 2 friends invites. So you get to invite 2 friends. So that's kind of nice, but that's really all I think.
I had to kill each other.
If you guys want, I can just not play.
Junior's never here, anyways.
Yes,
I'm sure Billy probably signed up for it too, so probably have an extra one. He'll give it to Mitsuki because he loves Mitsuki.
Considering what I'm trying to do, I'm going to have to probably not.
But
I will make the PC, damn it.
Yes. That's all I really have that I liked. There was other stuff that were interesting or kind of weird, like that one by the Untitled Goose Game guys, House.
Oh yeah. Shoot, if I remember the title, it's called Big Walk or something like that.
Yeah, Big Walk. It's kind of weird. It looks so
I don't know.
weird.
That one was too early in this.
You should totally just look up Big Walk announcement, and it looks weird.
Oh. All right, Big Walk.
Yeah. Oh! How about the Persona guys?
Oh yeah, Metaphor Refantasio.
Metaphor. Yeah, it had a weird name. Metaphor Refantasio. Yeah. What you guys think about that one?
I liked it. It's like a mix of the regular Persona gameplay with like the Striker gameplay, and I want to buy it, but I know I'm already on the streets asking for spare change.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, oh, it's for the people from Persona, and like you show like the menu buttons, and it's like, yep, that's Persona right there. It's like,
yeah, that's Persona flashy. Right there. But yeah, honestly, like always, visually amazing, and the sounds, mwah. I want to play it, but I know I can't.
Yeah, I need to get back into. I never finished. What's the one I was playing? Persona 5 Royal, I think, or whatever.
Ooh. I have like 3 Atlas games I need to finish. SMT 5, Persona 3 Portable, and Persona 4 Golden Experience or something like that.
Yeah, I was playing Persona 5 on the Steam Deck, but it was right before I got into Wakfu, so I was playing that. But not too far into it, but yeah. What else?
I think I can take over from here, but basically like for me, like I guess some of the interesting things were like Windblown, so the Axolotl and stuff, like that looked cool.
Windblown, is that the one that kind of looked like the Dead Cell guys?
Yes, if I remember correctly, yes.
We had like little cartoon guys, and one was like a little bat with like glasses and stuff.
Yes, that's the one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that looked cute and stuff. So, yeah. Another was, well, we already mentioned it, but it's Metaphor Refantasio. And then, last but not least, Dave the Diver and Dredge are having a collaboration, and I cannot wait to play that.
I think I mentioned it. I hadn't played Dave the Diver at all, but I did play Dredge for quite a bit, and it's nice. But I think you said Dave the Diver is also really good.
Oh, yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. Okay. Go on.
I just watched the trailer for Big Walk.
Yes, what'd you think?
That was only 132 minutes.
Yep.
You'll never.
A minute 32. I wish I want that back. What the fuck did I look at?
I don't know what it is, but I mean, it's like kind of Untitled Goose Game. You know, it's just like nonsense.
It's on purpose.
Yeah.
It's goofiness is on purpose. I can feel it.
The whole point is you're just a menace to society, and I think we can all relate to that.
I love how it looks better than a few games from a couple years back that try to be impressive.
All I'm just going to say is any game that you're trying to be a menace to society is always a nice game for me.
Yeah. All right,
I love
Same here. Also, can I just mention one last thing about the whole Diver X dredge? I'm so ready to get my ass kicked like every single time I go into the water. No questions asked. I just suck at surviving.
And Cole just went to the beach and got his ass kicked by a shark.
If they just go into the water and Steam friendly,
I'm actually not sure about that.
I'll look it up later. Yeah, because I have it. I just never played it.
And then there's Dead by Daylight announcing their new, killers and shit.
Thingy?
Mm-hmm.
Was it
they announced more killers already?
Yeah. And then there's that Frank thing, which I watched, and I just was so... It was so meh. Okay, cool, we've been here, we've done this song and dance before. I wonder if I'm jaded.
Yep.
To horror games.
Sounds about right.
Data Diver's Steam Deck Verified. Anyways,
look, if you told me Dave the Diver fought Cthulhu in a dark cave being attacked by monstrous tentacles, that would probably be more horrifying than most horror games nowadays.
All right. So what's up? What's next? What's next, guys?
I don't know. I think I can mention Assassin's Creed VR. Also, Eno's motion sickness being activated way too much already.
Yeah, I'm good.
That's cool. I want to make Eno play Assassin's Creed VR just because I know he's going to spend like 5 minutes looking around and he's going to get sick.
Hey, Mitsuki, what have I been playing this past week?
Oh yeah, Battlefield 2042.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but Battlefield for some reason is the only first-person shooter that I could play and not get dizzy. I mean, not that I don't get dizzy or motion sickness.
He doesn't get super sick.
You could actually stomach it.
Yes. Yeah. So it's not as bad.
Can I just say, I'm waiting for Assassin's Creed VR is the greatest gift to humanity, not because of the VR thing, but because we're going to get to see a lot of people set up their rooms for VR, and someone's going to be watching them fucking eat ground or pound face into the wall, just playing that, and that is going to be glorious. Actually, now I got to
see gameplay of this. What the hell? You're going to play Assassin's Creed where you have to physically do the actions? Man, it's going to be the most mindless hack and slash ever.
I mean, have you played the original hack and slash? Do you know how... I'm sorry. Have you played the original Assassin's Creed? All you did was wait for them to attack and then click parry, and you won.
Yeah.
That was
it's
really
also the fact
game.
that the game is coded legitimately to give you the appearance that you can take on multiple people, but the reality is they're just taking you on in small 1v1s.
Oh, you know what else was cool? What was that one where hold on, I have my notes here.
Hellblade, Satsumas.
No, I know Hellblade is it's cool, but Harmonium, the one where the little girl is like
oh yeah, she's deaf? And she's signing.
Oh, the singing one?
Yeah, she's signing. Yeah. I thought that was kind of neat. Like it's
I'm gonna be honest. Harmonium, I'm gonna play it with a friend because we played Kingdom Hearts and now 2, and our favorite thing was the Little Mermaid area with the singing and shit. So the fact that Harmonia is a musical game, I'm excited for.
Yeah. That's all I have. At least I think that I want to.
Congratulations, game devs! You made me care for a game that's fucking musical.
Oh, what do you guys think about the Jurassic Park survival thing?
Alien Isolation, but with dinosaurs.
Really?
You stole my fucking joke.
Alien Isolation with dinosaurs. Yeah, that's what Junior said. But I think it's just Ark Survival Evolved. But with dinosaurs.
Doesn't also already have dinosaurs.
Does it?
It's all. Are we not just ripping off Ark?
But Jurassic Park came first, so
it's not the, what is it called? It's not the generic brand. It's the opposite, like the designer
premium.
Yeah, art survival. Yeah, because it has Jurassic Park. Anything, just slap Jurassic Park on anything, and yeah, sure, it'll sell.
I will say,
you could slap Jurassic Park on Ark and it would sell more.
My favorite Jurassic Park game was the one where you can manage to park and kill all your guests, because it was just the most realistic version of that game.
That's okay.
Yes. Listen, have you ever watched a Jurassic Park film?
No.
Every single time.
Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down?
No.
Like you said, my favorite game was the one where you're managing a park and you kill the guests.
Yeah, it was the Jurassic Park World game. It was.
Oh, I know it exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was at least specific.
Anyways,
I gotta say though, I find the funny part, the Rise of the Golden Idol, probably the lamest release that they announced, because it just kind of, and I've not seen any hype behind that. Like, I've seen one video on it, and everyone else is talking about all these other games. And
what game are you talking about?
The Rise of the Golden Idol.
What is that one?
Just look it up.
Yeah.
Lame enough to not be remembered.
How about the Wukong one, Black Myth Wukong? Just see the trailer. I kind of like the trailer. Like, how long has this been the game, or how long ago was this game announced? I don't really know, but it's been like a couple of years now. And I just didn't think it was going to get... I kept confusing it with the other one that came out this year that flopped. I just don't remember the name of it because it flopped. But it looks interesting.
I remember there was a meme circling around that was similar, where you had someone turn into a monkey taking on a gigantic hand. Let me see if I can find it.
Maybe it was this. I could be wrong. Because I've seen a couple of things of Black Myth Wukong. They like announce it like every year, or like do something every year. Right. But it looks better and better. I guess more interesting for me, at least.
I mean, it looks interesting. It looks fun, but I wonder how much of it is actual gameplay.
I don't know.
Honestly,
I think it's gonna be like Souls-like or something, or like kind of just more hack and slashy, like God of War, I guess. Like more action. I think it's like more God of War. Hey yo, how about that Apex X Final Fantasy VII Rebirth?
Yeah. I didn't even pay attention to that. I was probably just being down bad for another character.
How many more branches of Final Fantasy VII are we going to have?
I don't know. They're just trying to hype up the game.
Do you want me to tell you the truth, or
wasn't there like only 2 Final Fantasy VII games?
No.
Okay, 3.
No.
Wait, what?
Like the original Final
Fantasy VII? There was before Crisis, Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, Last Order, Final Fantasy VII Snowboarding, Final Fantasy VII The Rise of Cerberus, then Crisis Core, and then Advent Children Complete. There's also the G-Bike version, which was a racing game. And then they made Final Fantasy Remake Integrate, and then there was the Fourth Soldier, then Ever Crisis, and now there's Rebirth. Oh, and then there was Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII Reunion.
Wow, that's a lot of Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy VII has a lot of remakes and
does Rebirth
games.
Have a release date?
Yes, 2024.
But no solid date?
It's February 29th.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, so that means I gotta finish playing
PS5.
I have PS5. I need to finish playing 16.
Maybe.
You know what? Never mind. I was gonna say I was like, I want to watch the 16 because I don't think I want to play 16. Like I played.
I want to watch 16. You're gonna be here for an entire day, boy.
20 minutes or 20 hours.
I will say, I want them to go back and remake Final Fantasy The Rise of Cerberus. It was a good game.
Like. I want to see 16 because I want to see how it goes, because I mean that opening scene Cultist, you saw it, right? The one with the brothers.
I was traumatized.
That was kind of amazing.
We do not, please. I'm kidding though, but yeah, like holy Jesus, like oh my God, they went hard on that.
Like, there's something about Final Fantasy like cinematics that just like invoke something. Like they're great. You know, they're great movies. I mean, I guess that's why some of them have become movies.
Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy in general puts a lot of efforts into the cinematics.
That's what they're known for.
That's why Final Fantasy 14 and Source remains one of the best cinematics for that game, because it's a lot of fucking work put into it.
Yeah. But that's why I'm willing to spend the 20 hours watching the Final Fantasy 16 all cutscenes thing.
Even
I don't know about playing it. It just felt kind of wonky when I played it, so I'm just like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I want to go back and play Final Fantasy 7. Was it remake?
If you want to have fun, watch Final Fantasy 14 all cutscenes from A Realm Reborn all the way to Endwalker.
Why not before A Realm Reborn?
Because A Realm Reborn, Final Fantasy 11 was bad. We don't talk about it.
All right.
And I'm gonna say this. I don't care if there were fanboys who loved 11. The fact that your underwear could break and you had to go repair it was proof that game was flawed at the beginning.
Okay.
Your underwear could break?
Yes, your underwear had durability.
Okay, no, that's just stupid. Wow.
Yeah. I guess I'll just do one more, and then I guess we can move on if you guys are done. I just want to mention about the Blade thing. Our Arcane Leon is making a Blade game. That was kind of cool. I like Blade. It makes me want to watch Blade.
I like the cinematic. It was funny.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it. It's Morbin time.
It's Morbin time. Oh, wait, two more things.
Shoot him.
Two more things since you mentioned like movies, I guess, and Blade kind of all correlated together. Fallout. The Fallout show? Or movie, whatever the heck it is that they're making?
It's a show.
Okay. Yeah. It's okay. What do you think about that? Since you're probably the only one that's played Fallout, aside from me.
I've watched a surprising amount of videos on Fallout.
I don't know how I feel about it. Like, on one hand, I'm kind of excited. On the other hand, I'm kind of like, it's not really going to be good, is it?
Yeah. The other thing I was going to mention about shows is we never, I don't know about you, but I never watched Twisted Metal. We should totally watch that sometime.
You know, because you mentioned Blade.
And they're making season 2. What about Blade?
There was a Marvel comic where Blade essentially kills Apocalypse and Dracula because they become vampires. And then he kills all the villains who also became vampires with Apocalypse and Dracula.
Yes.
Blade just casually kills Apocalypse?
Yes.
Casually, yes.
Blade, in Marvel, Blade is fucking OP as fuck. Like, he can go toe-to-toe with Doctor Strange.
He's half vampire.
Oh, so that's the Blade person that I don't know about. Nice.
Yeah, Blade is awesome.
You should totally watch the 90s movie Blade. I think it's 90s.
I'm excited about the Marvel Blade because it's like, you know.
I think it's funny, personally, that they are trying to still shove Justice League. They killed the Justice League one.
Yeah.
The idea that they could fucking kill, like, you could kill Green. What was the name? The Arrow.
Green Arrow.
His name is legitimate Green Arrow. Oh my god, I forgot. Like, I can believe that. You're not dealing with. They can't deal with Batman, much
yes,
less Superman.
Batman's a human and he's aging.
No, I mean, I don't think they could deal with Batman. I
mean, Harley Quinn is very intelligent to the point that Batman has stated that Harley Quinn is more of a threat than Joker.
Whoa.
I just think Batman out-resources all of them together. But they're not taking down Green Lantern, and they're not taking down Superman.
Green Lantern's easy. All you have to do is cut off his finger.
No ring?
Once the ring is off, he pretty much has no power. I mean, there was a scene in injustice where essentially they pull the ring off Green Lantern and let him suffocate in space. So,
Jeez.
like I said, Green Lantern's easy. The 3 hard ones are Superman, Plastic Man, and Wonder Woman. Because if you can't freeze Plastic Man, he can control his own atom, so he's essentially a very dangerous entity. He can essentially become like Godzilla and burn everyone alive. Wonder Woman has no weaknesses except piercing weapons, which means you're going to have to either machine gun her down and hope you kill her with that, or you're going to have to fight her with a spear, and good luck fighting that. And Superman, it's kryptonite, but also given that they've gone with Superman has martial arts and knowledge of martial arts, then it's a very different game from the just overpower you with raw strength Superman.
So, anyways, back to the Game Awards, guys.
I was talking about the game Justice League.
Yeah.
Because they didn't show this Plastic Man. Mitsuki started going off on the comics.
Yeah. That's okay. We like to sprinkle in a bit of anime, a bit of comics, things here and there. But yeah.
If you wonder what of us was a comic nerd, I mean, I have no more topics. I was just interested in that because cool. I like comics. Okay.
Yes, I'm just saying. Oh wait,
I wish I could buy comics.
Do we want to do a what we've been doing thing, or?
I mean, sure. It's gonna be quick anyway, so.
I'll go first. I've been playing Wakfu, Battlefield 2042, and I've a little bit of 7 Days, but I don't know. It's okay. I dug a hole. That's it.
I've been playing at Wakfu, Battlefield, and League of Legends because I bought Battle Passes, so I have commitments now.
Yes.
Yes, I've been very short on Wakfu. I've dedicated most of my time to 7 Days to Die, and I recently got back to Overwatch 2 because I hate myself enough to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Yes, Junior.
I've been playing 7 Days to Die on and off,
and
somehow Adrian, what level are you after digging that hole?
I think it was like 50 something. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Oh my fucking god!
Damn, and I'm barely 35.
I know. I was like, either Brian just hit 40 or somewhere around the lines. Anyway, and I'm probably about to start Fighters on Wednesday.
Oh, one last note. I also bought my 4-year-old a Switch Lite, and I got Super Mario Wonder and RPG. And I've been playing a little bit of RPG, and that kind of made me want to play Paper Mario because she was playing Super Paper Mario and the Origami King. But I'm talking about Paper Mario on the Wii, which I busted out the Wii to play that one. Yes.
Oh my god, it's been so long since I've actually played that too.
I want to play 1,000 Year Door now.
Yes. Anything else, guys?
No? No.
Junior, you want to do the thing? Junior, the thing?
He's gone faster than me.
Oh, I think he crashed.
Disconnected.
Oh no. Junior, come back.
You can now take off your pants.
Hey.
Wow. There goes all control over
the
recording.
I hope that uploaded. I think he just has to upload. I think he just has to log in, and man, I hope his audio is not ruined. If not, we could just re-record this tomorrow, guys. Woo! Oh, there goes Junior. Yeah.
Skill issue.
All right, guys. Well, that's
a wrap.
Yeah, I think we'll call it there. I am not Junior, but you may now take off your gamer pants. Thank you for joining us, guys. So that was season 2, episode 1, aka episode I don't know. Yeah.
AKA probably the worst intro we've ever done.
Yeah, glad to be back, guys. Glad to be back. It was okay. It was just kind of like but yeah,
it's not gonna get any better than this. It's not.
That's okay. That's all right. It's okay. I like how Cultist was like, "Hi everybody, I am Cultist," and then after he mutes himself, he's like, "Hey, what's up, guys? I'm just Cultist." Like the enthusiasm, just use your customer service voice.
Oh wow, I didn't know I had one.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next time, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Junior says bye, I'm sure.
Nah.